Yo, what's up, everyone? How y'all doing? Word man, back with another video, talking about another topic. Indeed, as a 17-year-old who's just expressing his thoughts and opinions to the world. And today we have a really interesting and a peculiar topic: insecurities and self-esteem in the big 2026, the new 2016, as people would call it. The first point is constant comparison. Modern life makes comparison unavoidable. Let's say you're an average guy, alright? You're just an average bloke. You just finished your high school, right? Now you're looking for that college, you're looking for that degree to pursue your interests in. And now you just decide to open any social media, let's say. Heck, even LinkedIn now. The first few posts, you'll just see a bunch of ads because how commercialized everything's become. But you scroll for a few minutes, and the next thing you see is a 17-year-old multi-millionaire Balkan guy with 2 Lamborghinis parked beside him, and he's sitting on top of a Bugatti, and he's talking to you through the camera how you've just wasted your entire youth, and now you're just sitting there comparing yourself and looking in the mirror and comparing to that guy. What am I doing wrong? Is this system just meant to betray the youth? Has he really cracked the code? We compare ourselves whether we like it or not. Our subconscious mind surely does compare ourselves with the people who've quote unquote made it in life, and that really puts a dent on our self-worth. We compare ourselves to millions of people every day. A person's getting his first paycheck, a person's freaking jumping off a plane, a person's crossing the world's tallest bridge at 16, a person's climbing fucking Mount Everest on a random Tuesday, and you're just sitting in your bed doom scrolling, wondering what the hell are you doing with your life. Someone buys a new car, someone gets into a relationship, they post themselves in their loved one's hands, and you feel like you're behind. The key takeaway from all of this is that comparison isn't always a problem. The thing you're forgetting is that you're only seeing a small part of someone else's life, and you don't even know if that's even true. Whether he's just faking it for the likes, the reposts, the shares, or even if he's made it, that's his entire highlight. Because people only post their achievements and the creme de la creme of their life on Instagram. It's for validation and for admiration. The second point is the validation culture. Nowadays, you start posting something on social media, the first thing you'll be asked about or you'll be looking for with your own eyes is the amount of likes, the views, the comments. If you get a lot of comments, oh, these guys really love me. If you get a lot of likes, oh, I'm trending, I'm the hot topic. If you get a lot of shares, yeah, people are talking about me. Ooh, that's bullshit. If you really think your value as a person, the value of the things that you portray, the things you post on social media, is decided by the people who think they're cool enough to grade you based on if they like it or not, is utter nonsense. Nowadays, social media has put up this unrealistic expectations, which is my third point. It has this benchmark that every student has this underdog story, that they're which they are naturally gonna face as a human being. You're gonna face setbacks, but that doesn't mean you're supposed to be doing well all the time when you compare it to the social media, because no one really posts their downs when they're failing at something. Let's say perhaps you get a bad score, right? Obviously you're ashamed to post it anywhere, but that's also a part of who you are. You make mistakes, and more often than not, social media is the last place you should be posting that, because you have this idealistic self-image that you want others to see of you, this perfect academics, the perfect career, the perfect fitness levels, the perfect social life, the perfect relationships, the boyfriends, the girlfriends, the perfect amount of money, the clubs, the bars, the partying, all that, just to portray something and to prove a point you think you are proving to absolutely nobody. Trust me, no one really cares. There's genuinely no one who cares. This is just a reflection of your insecurities piling up over every day. No one can be perfect in everything all the time. And we feel that we're lacking, or that we're just so imperfect to everyone else, when in reality we're just the same. And the only difference we have is from them is that the amount of effort we put in. Now we get on to the crucial part: how it affects mental health and the relationships that we have in everyday lives. In having new insecurities, which genuinely are not required, they don't exist in the first place, those pose a severe risk in changing our way of thinking into a negative way. It changes the way we think and behave to everyday things. We get the fear of rejection, overthinking about the smallest things. Ooh, should I do that? Ooh, but what if I fail? Jealousy. I don't want that guy to do better than me. I don't want this girl to do better than me. I'm better than all of them. People pleasing. Oh, but what if they don't like what I do? What if they think I'm weird? When in actuality, you're just doing you. You doing you is the only thing that matters. And building trust issues, that's the worst part of everything. Insecurity doesn't make someone quiet. It makes them arrogant, defensive, and desperate for attention, with their mouths sealed. They hide insecurity behind confidence. The loudest person in the room is often the one being the most insecure, seeking the most reassurance. You should feel pity for them, honestly. Not going a bit over the top and just giving the listener real tips to build self-esteem and confidence and self-value from. The small little things that you should be taking care of add up to what you are as a person. Really defines yourself to you. Start by keeping promises to yourself. If you make your mind to do something, do it. Start learning new things, new skills, because it's better than just not doing anything and just trying to people please and going along with whatever school, when you're actually just losing your own self. Take responsibility and accountability for everything that involves your actions. This is the most important point. And the last thing is to live according your own moral values. The one which you decides your own worth. See, because confidence can come and go, but self-esteem says, even if you fail, you are still the same person you were while you were trying it and before you were trying it, because your value will never fade. You are who you think you are and what you work towards. With that, have a good day, good evening, or a good night. Peace.